Hello, welcome. Today is October 14th, 2025, and I'm here to do our weekly check in. So let's begin. If you're wearing headphones, please lower the volume. I welcome in my spirit guides and holy angels, highest and greatest good. I welcome messages of love and light that bring highlight and love to all. Please bless this reading. Thank you. So, first of all, I hope everyone is doing well. And yeah, like I don't know what the energies are like, especially in astrology because I'm not an astrologer. Um, I believe that the reading or the session with Sunny had fell through the cracks. And so hopefully in the next moon cycle that we will get her back on board. But for today and like the recent like energies, I don't know what anyone else is feeling, but it feels a little off. You know what I mean, guys? Like, yeah, I really don't know. And so, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get straight into the reading. And for this week, I'm just going to record just like this, right? Normally, I transition over to like the top down view, but I'm just going to go ahead and share my face and my facial expression. I know that before in the past, I used to do it when I used to channel messages. And so, yeah, I decided to do it that way for this week. And also, for the guidance, I will use the Oracles of the Seven Energies by Colette Baron Reed. Okay, so let's take a look. Hold on. So, Spirit and Holy Angels, can you please reveal to me clear messages in regards to the Divine Masculine Collective? Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy and vibration of a Divine Masculine? What is it that we need to know? What information wants to come through in this channeled session? Okay, so we have here, it's the Ace of Wands. Okay, so there is an opportunity for this masculine to maybe put things in motion or to go forward. Um, it seems as if they don't know what to do. They're playing it safe. However, they want to fix things. So you could receive communication. And I know I've said this in the past couple of weeks, like communication maybe coming through from your divine counterpart, like they don't know how to get through to the divine feminine. They want to communicate with you. For some, you've blocked your divine counterpart, um, but they're trying to figure out like how they can get through. Okay, now they realize that they could have been like perhaps like inauthentic, like maybe fake. Okay, maybe they came off as being fake before in the past, or just not really being completely honest. So they're accepting however they presented themselves in the past, and and that's why they went cold. So again, I'm just getting like it's almost like an immature energy, but not so much, right? Because if there's an opportunity for them to quickly move things forward, this could happen within a day to a week. Okay, so for some, if you're resonating with my channelings, um, there's this quick energy and vibration of your divine masculine wanting to reach out really quickly to send you a message, to have a talk, or just to like like bing bing bing, poke at you to see like um are you okay? It could be an emoji for some, okay? The problem is that they don't have the physical ability to offer anything substantial to the feminine. Okay, I'm seeing that here. However, I see here the King of Pentacles. They're trying to work on their sense of stability. So even if they're not able to be with you at this time, feminine, even if you were to have a conversation with them, they can't plan for the future yet. Okay, they're just starting off. Like for some, they could have left the karmic. They're still trying to recoup from a loss of income, or just like how much money that came out from breaking up with the karmic or separating from the karmic. Okay, what I'm seeing here is that this masculine, they are working towards reunion. Okay, so like, I'm not gonna lie, between 1 day, 1 week, 4 weeks, 1 month. Okay, if this 1111, if this is resonating with you, your person is going to reach out and contact you or try to connect with you. Now I know that everyone has free will if you want to reconnect with your person, okay, and that's your choice. But what I'm seeing is that, they're trying to, even though that they don't have much to offer you in the physical, they're working like maybe two jobs, or working to be more stable so that they can give that offer to you. Okay, because I see it here with the Eight of Pentacles. So they're definitely working. Like if they were not working on this situationship, they're working on it right now. They're trying to change. The only setback is because the karmic maybe expects something from the masculine. So this could be financial, this could be an obligation. For some, they have children with the karmic. So they obviously have to like give money to the karmic, or have conversations or communications, like to let them know what's going on with the kids. Okay, that is if your person has kids and that's a part of your story. But if your person doesn't have that, um, I really feel like whoever the karmic was, if there's no children involved, the karmic feels like a sense of entitlement that they are owed X, Y, and Z, maybe because, they're branding your divine person a cheater, a liar, whatever the thing is, okay? Because I'm definitely picking up like a negative vibe, or a negative, like a label that is being tagged onto your person, is what I'm seeing. Yeah, because Three of Cups, I see here a gossip. So there's definitely gossip, and that's why your person doesn't know if if it's safe for them to come see you. Because like, let's say that the whole situationship is fresh. Like if you've been dating anyone for a long time, and all of a sudden you're just dating someone else, like in a period of like 1 to 3 weeks, the karmic may find out, and they may brand the feminine as, X, Y, and Z. That's what it looks like, guys. I mean, don't make it your story if that's not it, okay? This is a very general reading, but this is what I'm channeling. So someone who is watching this is for you, okay? If it's not completely your story, you can take some aspects of it, like energy, okay, to kind of illustrate like what could be going on in your situation. So let's go ahead and see, how does your person think? Okay, so I have here the Hermit, the Seven of Swords, and also the Ten of Cups. Right now, they're feeling alone. Okay, they regret that they have ran away from the feminine to be with, their family. Okay, like their happy family that they chose to be with. Now they're alone. Okay, they don't have that family anymore. That family unit is broken. Okay, now they're sitting alone, and they want to contact you. They want to confess to you. Like, why did they run away? Probably because they were scared. They were afraid of this relationship with you, feminine. Okay. But they went with the family because I really feel like there must be some sort of traumatic situation why that they were attached to, like, helping the family, because that's like generational karma. A lot of things that we do because it's been passed down from one generation to the next. Okay, so it would take a lot to possibly like tap into the subconscious and kind of see like where is your lineage, um how much of that story has like transferred over through time, through your bloodlines. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. So how are they feeling? Okay, so we have her Four of Cups in reverse. We have Three of Wands and also the Magician in reverse. What I'm hearing is that they're really focused on the future. They're looking for opportunities. Like again, I'm getting anywhere between 1 to 4 days, 1 to 4 weeks, okay, up to 1 month. Your person is thinking about traveling. Maybe they're going to be like closer to you, wherever you're at. This could be within 3 days, 3 weeks. They're trying to figure out how they can put the past behind them and their feelings. However, they don't feel authentic. Okay, there's this feeling inside where they don't know how to come off. Okay, so if this is resonating with you and you're feeling that energy coming from your person, it's true. They don't know what to offer to the feminine. They don't know how to present anything, okay, because they don't know themselves. But they're motivated to get over the past, okay, that they do know. So they're just looking, maybe looking to travel, looking to find answers, looking to have a conversation with you, is what I'm seeing. Um, the other thing that I'm also getting is that, yeah, maybe they lied to you in the past because they wanted to, like, speak to you, but it was only for temporary reasons. And that's the reason why that they ran away. So I'm not gonna lie, like, either this has already happened before in the past or it will in the near future. So just be mindful of any kind of interaction that you may have with this particular person. Okay. So what is it that they want? We have here the Hangman in reverse, Three of Pentacles in reverse, and Eight of Cups and reverse. So they're stalling. They're trying to figure out, like, maybe they should be alone. Maybe they shouldn't really interact with the feminine, from what I can see. They're holding back because they're afraid that they don't have nothing to offer. They don't have anything substantial. They could just show up and have a conversation, and that's all that there could be at this point. Like, and if you're okay with just a conversation, then I would say having the conversation is going to heal at some point, because then you guys can talk about feelings, because the whole thing that is pushing emotions and actions is feelings. Like, how do you feel about a situation? Why do they feel that they need to hold back? It's because they're afraid, you know? So if you can understand the feeling behind the reasons why they're acting like X, Y, and Z, then you're already ahead of the game, because then you'll get to understand, like, what they're going through. But it has to take a level of stillness, of compassion, of maybe forgiveness for some. In the outcome, I see here the Page of Pentacles, Strength in reverse, and also the Page of Wands in the upright position. So the thing is that they know that they haven't been the greatest, okay? And so they're feeling like shit. They're feeling inadequate. And but at least there's like this the youthful energy of them wanting to try. So again, for this week, you're not getting the king. Okay. You may not be getting the queen, whoever your person is, their gender, whoever this divine counterpart is to you. Um, they're not at their best. Because why? They are feeling weak. Now, if someone is feeling weak, do you think that they're going to give you their best version of themselves? No, they're feeling weak. You know, if they're feeling like strong and confident, then you would definitely get that vibe. But they don't have all their stuff together, is what I'm seeing here. But they're trying. So, what I'm seeing is that there's a lot of stress, and they want to avoid conflict. So, again, like, I don't know, they're thinking about calling you, maybe not. Like I said, 1 to 4 weeks, 1 to 4 days. This person has been thinking about contacting you, or maybe they're waiting on your phone call. Okay, maybe for some you've blocked them, whatever. They're trying to figure it out. Okay, look, they're not sleeping, well. They're stressed. Why? Because there's a lot that's going on the inside, and they're trying to avoid having a conversation or conflict. Now, I don't know. It's like they want to have a conversation, but they don't know. So that's what I have, guys. There's an opportunity for this person to take action, but the thing is that how much are they going to push for? I feel like they did just enough, but they're not 100%. Why? Because they're feeling insecure about having reunion with you, feminine. So again, there's an opportunity for this person to come quickly into your life. Okay? Quickly come, quickly leave. Again, touch and go energy. Your person may come through for a quick conversation. And it may not be like the final conversation, it's just a conversation. At least, they're able to come through. At least they're able to communicate to you for whatever the thing is that they want to communicate. Okay? That's what I'm seeing here for this week. So let's go in and see what is the energy, what is the advice or guidance from Spirit. So, Spirit and Holy Angels, what is the advice or guidance do you have for this collective? What is the advice? So if this was helpful, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for watching. My eyeball itch. Look at this. We have Spirit of Gratitude. I don't know if you can see it because of the glare. So let's see what this says. It's a number 43. It's a spiritual situation. So it says, the prospering power of prayer, communion with the divine, expressing deep gratitude and the move through the world, knowing that your prayers will be answered exactly as they are meant to be. In prayer, we connect directly with our higher power. It is a way for us to be in communion with divine, a reminder that our lives are a sacred conversation we are continuously engaged in. Prayer let us know that we are not alone. A power greater than us acts on our behalf and is activated through us, sufficing our hearts and minds with the faith that is life affirming, loving, and compassionate. When we pray, we acknowledge that we are only part of the equation of life, that a spiritual aspect is always in operation. We engage in humility, knowing that we are in a co creative partnership and have so much to be grateful for. Expressing gratitude and asking to be of service is the most powerful, promising, prospering prayer of all. When you focus your attention on appreciation for even the smaller aspects of your life and what you already have experienced, it's like waving a magic wand. Everything you need comes to you without effort. Obstacles fall away and your purpose becomes even clearer. The kind of prayer that will prosper you and others today is one of deep abiding gratitude. You become a magnet for miracles when you are grateful and ask for to be a channel for a divine purpose. Divine abundance, love, and compassion. The power of source is within you. Now is the time to awaken it. So be thankful. Be thankful. Be thankful that you can be of service to others, that you can have a conversation to help someone, whatever the case is. When you appreciate the smallest aspects of your life and what you have already experienced, it's like waving a magic wand. Everything you need comes to you without effort. And the obstacles fall away and your purpose becomes even clearer. You know, this is going to like resonate with you in a different level because everyone's situation is a little bit different, right? That is what I've come to notice is that each and every one of us is our perception of reality is different, right? So the way that we perceive things is going to be different than like the person next to you. Why? It could be height, distance, it could be just like their level of awareness. And so like what I see and what someone else sees may be two different things. So when you're thankful for spirit, for the signs and things that are coming towards you, and knowing that you're always there to help whenever help is asked for, then all of the things that you want in life comes to you naturally. Now, what does this mean for the relationship? I really feel that when when you connect with your higher self and you're thankful for like the spiritual lessons for everything that is coming through, then your eyes become magnetized or open, right? Like you start to see more about the reasons why X, Y, and Z happened, and then you can have some sort of judgment, you know, about the whole situation. It's like raising your vibration to the point where it's all about love, kindness, compassion, no matter the situation. That's what it's teaching us. And then what is the lesson that you needed to learn from that situation? How can you become a bigger person? That's what I have, guys. That's a spiritual lesson for what I'm seeing here. So I really hope that that was helpful. Let me know. Again, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so at www.scorpiomoonintuition.com. You can also follow me on IG at Scorpio Moon Intuition. I hope y'all have a lovely day, and I will see you next time.